All right, good morning. We'll go ahead and get started here this morning. Filling in for Sam today, my name is Rob Forster, F-O-R-S-T-E-R, and I'm a sergeant in the Investigative Services Division. So just one main thing I'll cover on the log this morning that was sent out, and then if you have any questions, we'll go over that as well. Yesterday at about 4:45 p.m., officers were dispatched to a weapons violation in the area of East 5th and North Lewis Avenue. Information that the officers received through dispatch on the way there was that there was a large group of teenage males believed to be fighting in the apartment complex area near that address. There was also reports of about 10 to 12 shots being fired during this disturbance. Officers are on scene in a fairly timely manner. When they arrived, they did find evidence consistent with the initial report on scene. There were 5 different residences that also had evidence of gunshots. On scene, the officers did a very thorough search of the area, checked with several residences in the area, found that nobody was hurt, and at that point, basically taped the area off. Our crime lab did respond along with some detectives to do further investigation. So at this point, we were able to collect some evidence. Detectives are going through that. We don't believe this was just somebody was going there to meet with another party, we believe, and some type of a disturbance erupted between them, and at some point witnesses saw somebody pull out a gun and heard gunfire, which was consistent with what we found. But at this point, nobody's hurt. We would ask that if we did miss anybody yesterday, we talked with a lot of people out there. If anybody has any information for us, to either call into the Detective Division, to Metro Communications, the non-emergency, or utilize Crime Stoppers. That's really about all I can release on this since it's an ongoing investigation.
No arrests?
No arrests at this point.
Do you know about how many people were involved? You said it was a group of teenage males, but you said there was like an arranged meeting between...
It was just a large group of people, and we don't know exactly how many. We're still going through some surveillance from the area and talking to different witnesses about how many people may have been there.
So nobody was reported hurt?
No reported injuries. At this point, nobody has come forward as being hurt. So if somebody does know something about that, we would like to know if there is anybody hurt.
And so this took place inside of the apartment complex?
Inside the complex area, but not inside of a particular residence, out in the general area.
And when you say that there was evidence of shots having been fired at 5 different residences, you mean that you saw actual bullet holes there?
Yes, that, and we found some shell casings. So we did find evidence that corroborated everything that was reported to us.
How many bullet casings?
I wouldn't share that at this point since it's an ongoing investigation.
So you said 5 residents was hit. How much damage was done to them? Just a couple bullet holes each, or just...
There again, I wouldn't give specific information about that, but they're working with management there to determine how much the damage to the property was. So once we have those numbers, that'll be something that's probably added to our report if and when we develop some suspects and stuff like that.
So the 5 residents that were hit, those were part of the apartment complex?
Yeah, none of them were targeted at this point that we can tell in our investigation. Anything else for today? All right, thanks a lot. Have a good day.